Welcome back to the Dokeverse. So let's jump into it, right? Perlibus is seemingly getting a host of his different games on track for release. This ex-user, Lunatic Ignus, who has reliably leaked details about Asian game releases in the past, has details that include the 3 games, Crimson Desert, Dokev, and Plan 8 will be coming out one after another. According to the leak, development on Crimson Desert is apparently almost complete. Studio will be focusing on releasing it in Q1 2025. Leading up to this, marketing on the game is also going to kick off in earnest with a new demo seemingly planned for Gamescom this year. So all of this is true. If you've been catching up on my previous videos, Perlibus recently came out in an earnings call and he essentially addressed most of this stuff, right? So this is nothing new. And it goes on, says development on Dokev is also seemingly continuing with the game's release date planned for some time in the year following the release of Crimson Desert. Plan 8 is seemingly planned to release after Dokev or Crimson Desert. And it's interesting because I did some homework on this guy, this Lunatic Ignus person, and apparently they've had some pretty good hit or misses, right? But for the most part, most of their sources have been reliable. This person seems pretty legit, and for the most part, it actually lines up with the homework that we've been able to do. Shout out to Carrie and everybody else who've been covering Dokev along with myself as we've been tracking the earnings call. This sounds like it to be true. Shout out to Carrie. They've actually posted, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys. Carrie actually posted an article that came out recently a while back, and they're saying that they pushed the release date of Crimson Desert forward to 2025 because it was actually supposed to be coming out this year at the end of this year, but they ended up pushing the game back to 2025, and they said shortly after Dokev will follow. That kind of confirms what the leak is talking about, or this rumor that Dokev will be coming out in 2026 because it makes sense. And another thing, while I can actually back this leak, is that Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out in 2025. Perlibus and Dokev, you need to evade Grand Theft Auto 6 at all times. Grand Theft Auto is probably the most prestigious sought out game to come out in our lifetime. So this is actually a smart move from Perlibus to release Dokev in 2026, and I'm all for this. Let people play Grand Theft Auto, let them get the GTA fix out their system. You need to avoid Grand Theft Auto 6 at all costs, please, if you want Dokev to recapture its target audience. That's all I got though. And once again, if you are a fan of Dokev and you want to get in contact with me and the fellow fans, feel free to join our Discord, the Dokeverse, and make sure to follow us over at Twitter at Dokeverse as well. That's all I got. Take care of yourself. Make sure, have a goddamn good one. See you.